Hello everyone, I'm Jay Prazo, an adult teen service librarian here at Fountaindale Library, and this month I'm covering 10% Happier, How to Tame the Voice in My Head, Reduce Stress Without Losing My Edge, and Fountains of Help That Actually Works, a True Story, by Dan Harris. It was originally published in 2014, but the 2019 edition includes additional content. From ABC News journalist and anchor of Netline comes a different kind of book on meditation. After Pantech Live on Good Morning America in 2004, the author went from sworn skeptic of anything with a hint of mysticism to one of the most well-known advocates of meditation. Along with his previous work and his podcast, 10% Happier, Dan's no-nonsense approach to meditation argues anyone can benefit from the practice. This book traces his journey from high-functioning anxious mess to meditation writer. If you're someone who's been considering jumping into meditation, I highly recommend you check this book out. This book is less relevant now as meditation is becoming a fairly acceptable self-care practice. And Harris's own journey involves speaking with many different kinds of meditation teachers from Eckhart Tolle, Deepak Chopra, and Joseph Goldstein. I should note that another popular meditation advocate, scientist, and podcaster, Sam Harris, makes an appearance. Both Harrises, unrelated, actually did a podcast episode together on meditation that was pretty good. I love how candid the author is in his origin story as a meditation advocate. First, as he describes he got addicted to the rush of reporting and couldn't adjust to regular reporting again, so he started doing cocaine. Part of the process is being open, so he shows you all the skeletons in his closet. It's very similar to Sarah Wilson's book, First We Make the Beast Beautiful, A New Journey Through Anxiety. Well, our best known work is I Quit Sugar, which was popular but kind of dime a dozen as pop diet books go, but Beast is anything but cookie cutter and tackles some very dark moments in the author's life, similar to Harris's own iconic freakout on live TV. One theme that Harris traces throughout the book is about reintroducing awe in its secular context. A lot of his early work was on religious think pieces, such as interviewing evangelical pastor Ted Haggard after it came out in 2006 that he was rarely visiting a male prostitute and smoking meth while preaching on Sundays about the evils of homosexuality and ungodly living. But outside of that, Harris enjoyed his time with the evangelical community he met with at large. I want to share with you one section from the book that hits on why that might be. Up until my interview with Ted, I derived a smug sense of self-satisfaction that, unlike the believers I was covering, I did not have a deep need for answers to the big questions. I was comfortable with the mystery of how we got here and what would happen after we died. But I now realize that a sort of incuriosity had set in. My sense of awe had atrophied. I might have disagreed with the conclusions reached by people of faith, but at least that part of their brain was functioning. Every week, they had a set time to consider their place in the universe, to step outside the matrix and achieve some perspective. If you're never looking up, and I realized, you're always just looking around. That last point is especially important. One of the biggest reasons people pursue meditation is to be able to look up, to kick themselves out of their own narrow and frustrated perception. Whatever does that, even if you don't consider whatever is attached to you, like religion, reasonable or logical, it's vital to creating a good life. It's cliche, but it's not about being correct. It's about being true. As for actual practicing meditation, the book is skimpy. The appendix includes a lot of useful information you can use to get started, but if you want actual guided meditation, you can check out Harris's other book, Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics. We have copies of both books in print, audio, ebook, and e-audio. I highly recommend the audio version because it is read by the author. He's a seasoned anchorman, and it really benefits performance. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.